There we go. Hello. Now you can hear me. Hello.
There we go. Hello.
Is that loud? It's alright, I guess. Kinda shitty. Alright. Yeah, the mic's shitty. That's alright. We don't need the mic to be good. I don't care about it being good quality. Just that the message gets across, which is that Temple of West is awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, let's I'm not gonna do a drawing, but I already made it. Alright. Let's just see. The end of the year, the host of Syria came up against him. They came to Judah and Jerusalem and destroyed all the princes. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. October 8th, 2023. Very interesting. Hello. Two-door Hutu. I'm doing good. I'm working on the Doom port. I have to finish the animations for tomorrow. I'll show you how it's going. Oh shit. That's not good. He updated it. But I made some changes. I don't think I pushed them yet. Oh well. No, I'm okay. Alright. I feel like once the Doom port is done, I'll be able to get back into the neural networks. But for now, this is the priority. Here's the title page. Pretty cool. Let's try it again. Oh shit, I just had it open. I don't think that'll matter. Let's try it again. There we go. have the pistol and the shotgun. Have to get the rest going. Let's see. Chain gun is the next one. Excuse me. Chain gun. What ID is that? Chain gun is 16 through 19. And then these two, the last two are the flash ones for when it's firing. Now I also have to add the sway for the weapons. They don't sway when you move yet. But I guess I'll come back to that later because that's not that important. Okay. So this is the fire animation. The old ID starts at -1. So each of these are keyframes in the animation. Each of these cases. And break there. So the chain gun is number 3. So I have to do the chain gun. Oh, we'll put a break here also. And do the chain gun. And then it goes chain gun, missile launcher, chainsaw. Chain gun, missile launcher, then we have chainsaw, plasma gun, BFG. Oh wait, chain gun, missile launcher, chain gun, missile, yeah, okay. Chain gun, missile launcher, chainsaw. Plasma. It's number 6. And then the BFG. It's number 7. I number was 16. To look at the rest of the IDs. Okay, so 20 and 21 are the missile launcher, and then 22 to 25 are all the fire frames. Then we have the chainsaw, which there's no fire frames for the chainsaw because it's all one piece. So it's 26 through 29. Then we have 30 and 31 and 32 and 33 are the fire frames for the plasma gun. 34 to 36 and 37, 38 are the fire frames for the BFG. Okay. Shotgun, chain gun, right. So 16, yep, that's correct for that, and then these are the switch animations. 16. Like the hands just come out, right? I think 16, and I'm going to go 17, and then no further delay on that. Missile launcher goes 20 and 21. Maybe do 17 and then 16 actually. So we have for the missile launcher, it goes 21 and 20. Chainsaw, it goes 29, 28, 27. Let's go 26. So I want there to be a little bit of a delay when you're switching weapons so you can't immediately fire it. That might be too long for the chainsaw though. Probably chainsaw can just come out immediately. It'll probably be okay. Like with the fist just come out. I think that's good for now. Plasma gun, 31 and 30. And we have 2 frames. BFG has a lot. 36, 35, and 34. So let's check those positions on the screen. Let's see how they look. Too far right. That one's pretty good. That one's too high up. That one's also pretty good. Alright. So it's the chain gun and the chainsaw. I need to be... Oh, wait, that was the BFG. The BFG. So the BFG chainsaw and chain gun all need to be shifted to the left. And the chainsaw needs to be shifted down. Okay. Where do I have the hands at? 146. And so chainsaw can be 2, and that's what I have the hands at as well, right? I have it at 3. So it probably wants to be, yeah, because that's going to be a bigger number if I divide it by 2 than 2.5. So it'll be 3. And is the chain gun needs to be 3 as well, and so does the BFG. So let's see that again. Chain gun. Is that too much, or it's pretty close to center? It's pretty close. This one, it still seems off. Like these two are slightly off. Chainsaw. That's the BFG. BFG is still way too far off. BFG is a big fucking gun. So we'll do that. And then try 75. Chainsaw can probably have 3.5, and missile launcher. Try 3 with the missile. I want them to look good for aiming. So now it's too much. No, they're both too much. Chainsaw is good. BFG is good. Okay, so we'll go back for the missile launcher, 2.5, and the chain gun back to 3. So that'll be good for that. Now we do the actual animations. So we'll do the chain gun first. The old nums should all be ST fire old num is -1. Yep, so that's the first keyframe is -1. Old inum, and we increase the old inum every time for each frame. Old inum gets increased every frame, and the inum is the keyframe. Okay. Old inum equals 0. Weapons dot inum equal. So the chain gun is interesting because you like hold it down, right? So it doesn't do. So I might have to code it a little differently actually. I have to check when the key is released. Right. Okay. Interesting. First, I think we can make the loop good first. So we're going to switch back and forth between 16 and 17. And basically, on every 17, we want to play the fire animations. Or on both of them, we want to play the fire animations. So, to play the fire animation, I have to set the data value to the keyframe. So weapons.data equals 18. And weapons.data equals 19. And then old enum. I'll just set weapons on equals 2 false. So that should actually wait. I have to modify the refresh here. Because the fire frame needs to be drawn at a different position on the screen for the so the chain gun is between 19, so it's less than 20 and greater or equal to 16. Weapons X. Do I set the weapon X? We'll have to see, really. How the animation goes, but is it set by default here? Yeah, I set it. Yeah, we can modify the weapons X based on how it goes, but should be able to fire the chain gun now. But I have to click it every time. What do you think? It's kind of good. Does it need to be moved to the left? I think maybe a little bit. Oh wait, it's working if I hold it down. Does it work for that this gun too? Oh yeah. Hey, it already works. So, I can hold it down like this. But I want to move it to the left, I think. If I set this to -1, does it get rid of the... So maybe if I just add another keyframe here. If I add another keyframe, then every time you fire there will be one frame where a bullet's not being fired. Which I don't know if I want that. Old enum. What if, oh well, I can add a frame check here on the refresh. So, and weapons on equals true. Yeah, there it goes. Looks pretty good. I just want to move it to the left though, a little bit. I want to move it to the left. So x plus say 24. That's too much. It's too much, too little, not enough. We'll go for 32. See how that goes. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks... What's going on there? Why is it... Oh, that's not right. It only like sometimes does the rotating action. And then like... See, like there it's doing it. But then... There, like there, it's not rotating. Or maybe it's just going so fast that I can't, it's not having time to redraw it. I think that's what's going on. I think I need to put a sleep in between. Or a larger sleep. Yeah, like here I have sleeps. I think I need to put sleeps in. So, probably 20 frames, or 20 milliseconds. "20 milliseconds should be good on both, and then that'll give you 40 milliseconds. And what I really need is this sound effect also for the chain gun going. So, it should be kind of higher pitched, but not as high pitched as the pistol. Pistol is at a B sharp. So probably we want like a D sharp and a D for the chain gun. D sharp and a D. Let's try that. How's it sound? It's too slow. It's way too slow now. Oh, this one was 40. Hey, let's do them both on 10. See if that's fast enough. Let's see. It still feels kind of slow. It still feels kind of slow. Maybe just 5. That feels pretty good. One, two, three, four. It still seems slow for the chain gun though. I mean, I just feel like if I don't put the sleep in, then it's gonna skip the animation frame. Maybe it's just because I'm playing two sounds that it seems slow. I don't know if I like the D for the chain gun. Maybe C for chain gun. I'm gonna add the 1 sleep in. Let's see how it goes. Well, the pistol... C seems pretty good. I kind of want to see how F sounds. Did I use F? I used G for the... How's the F sound? I think I like C. I'm gonna stick with C. Okay, so that's the chain gun. I'll have to do the missile launcher. So, case for the missile launcher. First, set the weapon's old inum equal to 0. And then we say weapons.inum is equal to 21. And we want to actually move the missile launcher back as it releases the missile. So we have weapons.data equals 22, and our weapons.y minus 25. So we move it back. We're going to play, we'll do the F sharp for this one. I just realized it. Yeah, that slows it down. I thought that would speed it up, but that's to slow it down. If I do anything like that, it's going to it's as slow as the music is, right? So if I speed it up and then slow it back down, it might make the chain gun seem faster. So to speed it up, I have to do T. It's a lowercase t. So if I do 1, 2, 3, and then I do 1, 2, 3, it might make the chain gun fire faster. I'm realizing that. Yeah, see, that feels a lot better. Okay, that works. That works a lot better. Because what was happening was that it had to wait for the sound to play. Had to wait for the sound to play to be able to play the next frame. So actually I should probably do that with all of the effects. So this will make all the animations go a little faster. So for the missile launcher, I want like a choo, like a low, and then it goes high. I think, like choo. Oh, I guess that's high to low, right? Choo. Yeah, that's like high to low. Like I'm trying to think like how a missile launcher goes in real life. The sound gets less intense as it gets. It goes. Choo. I think high to low would be good. Yeah, that makes sense. So then we have case 0 here for the missile launcher. So we go to the next frame, then we go weapons enum. The enum is staying the same. We want weapons data equal 23, so it goes to the next fire frame. And then we play. So we'll play an F now. And that's that for that frame. And then the next frame we go weapons dot. Data equals 24. I'm realizing this is going to push it up on the screen, so we want it to go backwards. So it's got to add, and then we got to do weapons. So we want it to kind of return to the original position. So this is going to be minus, and it doesn't want to go all the way yet. So first there's like a big jerk, minus 15. We get another A, B, C, D, E, so we get E sharp. And then weapons.data equals 25. Weapons.y equals weapons.y minus 10. I'll do 5 for now. And then we play a regular E. And then we go to case 3. Weapons.old enum equals 0. Weapons.data equals, we're already at 25, we did 22, 23, 24, 25, so we don't want, we want to turn off that data now, and we want to go to, well, I don't know if that's necessary, we want the weapons.y to go to the final position again. We want to play CD, a D, sharp. We want to turn the weapons on to false. And that should be it. Oh, I guess we want weapons.enum to be returned to 20. And so that should bring us back to the original. We might want some sleep frames though. So we want to sleep here, want to sleep here. We want to sleep here. We want to sleep here and here. So it's just slightly faster than the shotgun. That makes sense to me. Now we just gotta add the missile frame to the missile flash frame to the refresh. So between 20 and less than 26. 32. Alright. That should work. Let me just change that comment because this is the missile launcher. So, one thing, I want the weapons on equal to true. How did I get rid of the shotgun blast? I set the data equal to 0, so it goes away. Yeah, so we do want the data equal to 0. Okay, so this flash is too far to the right, so we'll try with just 16. The problem is that the flash frames are all like, they all need to be in different spots, and that was too far, so we'll do 24. And I think in general a missile launcher needs to be further, like try that. That first frame, so you know, maybe 32 is enough, but like the other frames need to be moved less. So like, it's good for, that one's good for that one. I think here, so like this data, so we want weapons.x minus, I guess, 6. And we want to do that like every frame, because the explosion gets bigger. Until we get to here where we want to reset it, so it's 18, is it? 6 to 18. How does this look? Oh, the thing is it's moving the gun too. Yeah, that's annoying. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna change the weapon X. We just have to draw it on a different, depending on which keyframe, have to modify the position. So here we go. Missile launcher. We don't need this anymore. So basically, depending on the frame, the old iframe, depending on the old iframe, we need, or depending on the data value, so 22, 23, 24, 25, want to add 6 every time. If weapons.data is greater than 22, then we want to do weapons.x. Well, we want to have a temp here, because I don't want to permanently modify the value. So x modify equals negative 8 or negative 6, I said. So we just want to copy this little bit of code like 3 times. So if it's greater than 23 and if it's greater than 24, I want to subtract every time. And then add the x modify plus x modify to that value. There we go. Now we should get a I don't know why it feels like the whole gun is moving when it like moves backward. I don't think I'm modifying that X. I'm changing a Y only. So it's kind of weird that it feels like the X is moving. It's just purely based on the weapons X. Let's try and change this to a higher value like 12. And even 32 might be too little. Like that. The first value. I wonder, I think I want to add this here too. And it probably has to be even higher than this, so let's try 24. Or well, no, that's probably too much. 16. this base value will be plus 42. See how that looks. That looks pretty good. But the last frame is still kind of off. The last frame needs to have like the most oomph. Like this one needs to be like 28. Yeah. That looks pretty good, but still it's kind of, I think it needs even more. Probably needs even more. This one should be like 28 and this one should be like 34. I mean, I like it, looks pretty good. I'm going to try and get away with a little more. The problem is I'm using the same variable for the y-axis, so it's also moving up every time I increase it. Try 38. Did I already have 38 on there? I think that's perfect. I mean, maybe not perfect, but pretty good. Okay, I'm going to leave the missile launcher like that for now. I think it's in a decent state. So next is the chainsaw. Oh, don't have a brake here. Who knows what problems that was? Probably none, but maybe some. Okay. So here we have the chainsaw. So the chainsaw is, I think, pretty simple compared to the missile launcher because it doesn't have any fire frames. So yeah, we increase the old enum, and we have probably like only 3 or 4 keyframes for this. Yeah, I think 4. So we have old enum. Chainsaw has a pretty low sound to it. So I'm wondering what key. I don't know if I want to do C again. A? Do A? We'll do the A. Cheers. Chainsaw kind of goes, you know, so it's like the same note after the first note. At least that's how I picture it going. And then weapons on equals false on the last case. The main thing we want to do here is to weapons.inum equals 27. So it goes to the next frame, and then it goes weapons.inum equals 28. Then it goes to weapons.inum 29, and then it goes backward, weapons.inum equals 28. So do we actually need an extra frame here? If you're holding it down, probably not. We can just see how that goes. Oh. Did something. What did I do? I'm missing a semicolon. Yeah. I'm missing another one. Stupid. Stupid freaking thing doesn't save. It's because I exited out. Just need to move the Y up. I mean, that looks pretty fine, I think. Weapons.Y minus 120. Goodbye. Goodbye, hands. Alright, that's too much, so we'll do 86. Goodbye, arms. I think that looks good, but I put the thing before the I number change. Yeah, it's got to be like that. Unless 27 is the... 27 might have to... Yeah. Okay. So, the thing needs to go on 28. There we go. That looks pretty good. I do think it would benefit from having another 27 frame in there. So this has got to be case 3. So 28. 27. And this has to happen before the 27 change. Okay, and then this needs to be 3. So that should look a little better. I don't know if it looks better. The thing is, it's like, I don't know if I like, I think I like it without the extra frame. Like, so just go to 3 here. Get rid of that one. How does it look like that? Nah, it's jankier. It's jankier. It was good. Okay, that's the chainsaw. So just the plasma gun and the BFG. And the animations are done. Let's ask the Lord something. Let's ask the Lord. Ask the Lord. Is it Alt F6? No, what is it? Alt F5? There we go. Jesus, do you love me? Possibly. I don't know what this word's Thagast. What does that mean? You know, I'm realizing you guys probably couldn't even see the freaking code that I'm coding. Like, let me make it bigger. Well, nobody's here and no one told me that they couldn't see it. But now you can probably see it, right? Thagast. What is Thagast? It was an ancient Roman city and the birthplace of St. Augustine. Wow. Inhabited by Berbers, mentioned by Pliny the Elder. How did it destroy? It fell to the Umayyad Caliphate. Now it's called Souk Ahras in Algeria. They rebuilt it. Yo, St. Augustine of Hippo. This guy was African. Check him out. That's pretty cool. I didn't know he was African. He's North African. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Still have a few more, we have 2 more guns to code. Oh, look at this. He did say you can't read. It's 480p. Shoot, guys, I'm sorry about that. I gotta be more careful. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even plan to really stream today. It was just like a stir of the like whatever it's called. Impromptu. I believe Terry. I believe in Terry. Okay, yeah, now it's a lot better to read, right? Oh, come on. You could kind of read it. It wasn't that bad. And like, you don't necessarily have to follow along. Now it's a lot better. Now you can actually see it, so I'll keep that in mind for the future streams, you know, so that you can see what's going on. Still getting used to streaming. You know, I'm not used to... I made a mistake, guys. That's why God said He only possibly loves me. It's because I made it so you can't see. You can't see what I'm doing. Are you angry that I made the screen small? What do you think about Poland? It's awful. It's awful. Wow, God does not like Poland. God does not like Poland. What do you think about the United States? It's under attack. What do you think about the United Kingdom? Boasting and complaining. Yeah, that seems about right. Alright, last one. What do you think about sparkling water? It's dangerous. This water's dangerous? What do you promise? It promises evil. Oh, I don't know if I want to drink it now. Maybe I should drink Diet Shasta. Should I swap for Diet Shasta? Yeah, probably. I mean, it is kind of evil because it's like water but it's not, and it's like soda but it's not. You know, you don't know what it is. We're going to do the last two frames here, last two guns. Missile launcher. Missile launcher. Chainsaw. Plasma gun. BFG. Okay. So, plasma gun has 2 frames of fire. I actually have no idea how the plasma gun or BFG fire in Doom. I've never gotten them because I haven't beaten Doom yet. But let me see. We can look it up. We can look it up. Plasma gun Doom. Summon plasma rifle. Here we go. Oh. I see. So like the 31 frame is actually the 31 frame is like reload or something. It's like recoil. It's like a recoil. Then plasma 1993 Doom BFG. It says here that it has 3 frames of animation, but I don't see it moving at all. I just see the 2 flash frames, but okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. So case 1 is we do weapons.I number equals 0 old item. Weapons.inum equals 30, and then weapons.data equals 32. It's kind of a high-pitched sound. So maybe like a G. Seems alright. And I think there's only like let's see, we have I think 3, probably good. We want to do 31 here, data equals 0, this one equals 1, 0, 1, inum is 30. We don't want to play a note there, and we want to change this one to a G. And actually, I want to do G and then G sharp after. Do-do, it's like do-do, like that. Inum 31, data equals 33. Data equals 0. Inum equals 31. So inum equals 30. And no, yeah, we want to do 31 here, and then 30, and then we sleep. Then we sleep for 20. That I think should work. Let's see, and then we have to do weapons off. That's the only other thing. Weapons on equals false. Sleep, change the data. That seems good. Okay. Seems good for the plasma gun. We'll just draw now. This is for the plasma. If it's between greater or equal to 30 and less than 34, let's check it out. Oh. It seems that seems like the flash frames for this one are actually part of the gun, possibly. Or I'm not setting the data to the right values. I actually think that's what I'm doing. That is the wrong value, I think. Maybe. Yeah. No. That's weird. Okay, 30, and then we'll do 31, 32, we won't have the data. And then 33. You know, for 33. Apparently this one doesn't follow the convention, because it seems like it's redrawing the whole gun, and it shouldn't be doing that. So inum equals 31. No, you want 32, 33, 31, 32. See how that goes. So we don't need to do, we could do 31 here, 32, 33, and then back to, no, because 30, we do 32, 33, 31, 30. And I do want some sleep. So we play G, G, and we put some sleep here. Put some sleep. $40 there. We don't want this is to go back, so we don't want that. Seven. Closer. That's closer to what we want. Is it 30 that is actually the... No, that doesn't make sense. $32. We want to sleep here also. Sleep 20. We need 120 seconds there. That's about right. That's about right, though we need to change the weapons X and the weapons.x minus 32, and we need to do weapons Y equals weapons Y minus 86, and then set it back to normal. Weapons.x equals weapons.x plus 32. Weapons.y equals weapons.y plus 86. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the chat didn't refresh for me, so I didn't see your comments at first. Uh-oh. Missing a thing. So annoying. So annoying. It needs to sleep for way longer. I'm thinking 240. And it needs to go way more to the left. Probably like 86. And probably even less of this, so like 112 maybe. Pretty good, but still too high. So 86. I fixed the text, Antony. It should be easier to see it. Like if you use the higher picture quality. I mean, I have it on 360 and I can read it just fine. Like, what am I streaming in? Should be fine. Should be fine, guys. Should be able to see it. I see it just fine. Yeah, I should be able to. I just had this screen in the natural 480p, which made it hard to record before. It should be good now, and I'll remember to do that for the future. You know, live and learn. Live and learn. Yeah, because Ionios, by default, it uses the small screen, and I actually didn't mind using it, but I know it can be hard to record on, or see a recording of. Let's try 92. I think that's good. Plasma gun works good. Plasma gun works good. It works good. The last thing is the BFG, and then I guess I can just take any other questions from the chat. Sorry that the first half was hard to read. Plasma. Okay, we don't actually need the plasma gun here, so we'll just have the BFG. And that one is greater or equal to 34 and less than equal to 38. And BFG. BFG should probably be in the A key. Or B for... What if it does BFG in the sound? That would be kind of cool. Like we do B... F... G... I like that. Okay, actually... Okay. So it's 34 is the first frame, but that's what we default as. So we do 35, and then we do 36, and then 37, 38 are the animation frames. So we do 37. I wonder if this is the first one here, actually. It might be. I just gotta see how it looks first. There, 38, and the data. And then the iNum, old num. You do just 20 frames on that. Okay, we'll see how that looks. It turns into a plasma gun. It's kind of weird that you could see like through the... You could see the Temple OS text through the thing. How did I mess it up where it turns into a plasma gun? Here it is. Okay, 35 for that one. And basically, yeah, I think it worked. It just it is off center. So the BFG has got to go, well, it was too far to the left, right? So it's got to go a little higher. And so like do 48 and a little higher this way, do 48, 48. See how that looks? Still, I mean, so the first thing is that I forgot to set the data back to 0 so that it will go away. 37. Probably here we want to do weapons data equals 37. This one we want to do 38, and then this one we want to set it back to 0. And then still it's too far, like we have to move it more, like a lot more, like 86. But I think that second one was too far to the right, so I might have to do the same thing I did for the missile launcher. Yeah. So I have to do the same thing I did for the missile launcher. Oops. So basically take this X modify and I'll throw it right up here. And then here we want to do if the data is equal to 38, then we want to do the X modify minus. So it was too far, I think, this time. So we want to do 78 plus X modify on both. Yeah. And minus 16, we'll do minus 32. So that should align them closer. Yeah. That second one needs a lot more. That second frame needs a lot more. X modify. 54, and this one can probably be even less. I think like 72. Let's see. Now it's too high though. That one's too high. How's that first frame? I think the first frame is too high also. I think the Y is just too high for both of them. So it should be maybe like 32. Looks pretty good. Although that second one I think is still too high. Yeah. I might just keep it. I'll do 16 like that. That looks pretty good. Alright, so that's all the guns. I think I'm gonna end the stream unless we got any major qualms in the chat. Any major qualms? I don't think we do. So we'll go over it all real quick for the people who want to skip to the end and just see them all. So run it. So here are all the weapons. You got the punching pistol, shotgun, chain gun, missile launcher, chainsaw, plasma gun, and VFG. I think actually just the one last thing with the BFGs, I'm just going to make it sleep a little longer at the end there. Like for a full second. Yeah, so that's it. Cool. Alright guys, thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for watching me work. Thanks for supporting the channel. Sorry about the 480p stream. I'll get it fixed and make sure I make it big like it is now for the future. So, love you guys. Bye.